The swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there.
They're in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Johnny Ramirez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. Outside target, much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just overmatched there.
Jose Guerrero comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Here comes a 1-2. Hold steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Brian Lavarnway will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And this is fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Now the pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Donnie Jolly will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
The shortstop, Jolly.
Now here's the first pitch.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh? Yeah.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Not all point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First pitch coming. Miguel Gutierrez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will not make the play. It's off his glove. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Joey Hill will stand in. And Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Now, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Heath Parrish will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way. Fouled straight back. Ready now on 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone can be beneficial to an offense.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. you can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Into the box, Derek Kearney. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Out of play. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Now the first pitch. Here's a knuckler in the dirt. Good block by the catcher that time. That's wide, 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at...
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rubber Ducks lead it 2-0. Jose Guerrero will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch to him. Fouled back. The pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Here's the pitch. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Donnie Jolly is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. We played 8 full. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 2-0. Scott Cons come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Luis Gonzalez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Miguel Gutierrez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Joey Dill will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Oh, an excuse me swing there as this is looped toward the right side. Lewis is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game 1-hitter.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Yeah, guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Big Daddy Babe is our man to watch. And what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, they just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, you ain't touching me today. That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, it's the first of three to start the new week between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Erie Seawolves. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. And let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Thomas Seals will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
Now here it comes. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Into the Claude Brown. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
And that last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Michael Coronado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, if these guys indeed want to get themselves a win here on the road, they're going to need a big pitching performance. And this has been a very strong first inning to this point.
Fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. And this is fouled straight back. Another 0-2 home. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Josh Worth will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he pops it up back behind second base. Moya will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Sometimes when you're throwing 95 miles an hour, you can make a mistake and get away with it. Here, he just can't get on top of this one and winds up popping it up.
Lindsey Prowl will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Now the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just find yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly,
Inside the Show.